Welcome to the deep dive. We got some really interesting material sent over about a 40-day personal growth challenge.
Yes, the one from earlier this year, March 5th to April 13th, I believe.
That's the one. And what grabbed me right away was how it uses the structure of Lent, that dedicated period.
Right, the 40 days. But it completely reframes it,
Exactly. It's secular, aimed at anyone looking for personal development, better well-being, no religious background needed.
which is fascinating, isn't it? It taps into these, like, fundamental human practices, reflection, discipline, giving back, but gives them a modern twist.
Makes them relevant for today. Yeah.
It's about taking those core ideas and seeing how they fit into our lives now.
Totally. So the source material breaks down those original Lenten pillars, fasting, prayer, almsgiving, and gives them these contemporary adaptations.
Right. Fasting becomes mindful consumption,
Prayer turns into self-reflection.
and almsgiving is reframed as acts of kindness.
Okay, let's dive into that first one then. Mindful consumption. What does that actually mean in this challenge?
Well, think about fasting, right? It's about deliberately not doing something, abstaining.
Yeah.
So mindful consumption flips that into being really intentional about what you do consume.
Okay, like what?
A few things. One big one is a digital detox.
Ah, the screen time battle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cutting back on social media. Maybe just overall phone use. We pick them up almost automatically, don't we?
Uh-huh, without even thinking.
So the idea here is be conscious about it. Reduce it. Make space. It can, really help with mental clarity, maybe even productivity.
Less overwhelmed, definitely. I've read about how those constant pings and comparisons just mess with our focus.
They do. It's that dopamine loop people talk about.
Yeah.
So a practical takeaway might be identifying your trigger apps
Huh.
and scheduling time for them instead of letting them interrupt you all day.
That makes sense. It's so easy to get lost scrolling. The challenge also mentioned healthy eating under this umbrella.
Yep. Cut back on processed foods, maybe sugar, things like that.
A pretty direct link to how we feel physically, obviously.
Right. And our physical state impacts everything else. Mental, emotional well-being, it's all connected.
So it's about fueling ourselves deliberately, not just mindlessly grabbing whatever.
Precisely.
Yeah.
And then there's the third piece, financial prudence.
Okay, managing money.
Yeah, just looking at unnecessary spending. Not about, extreme deprivation, but more awareness. Where's the money going? Does it align with your well-being?
So it's all about intentionality. Information, food, finances, being deliberate, like traditional fasting.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Prayer becomes self-reflection. Journaling was a key practice mentioned. What's the power there? Writing stuff down.
Well, it's interesting. The act itself, just getting thoughts out of your head onto paper or, a screen,
Uh-huh.
it creates clarity. It helps you organize that internal swirl. You might start seeing patterns, things you weren't really conscious of before.
Like getting some distance on your own thoughts.
Exactly. You can observe them a bit more objectively. It's like having a record of your inner world.
Okay. Meditation was another one under self-reflection. Practicing mindfulness. For someone maybe intimidated by meditation.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
A key thing is it's not really about emptying your mind. That feels impossible, right?
Definitely.
It's more about learning to just notice your thoughts and feelings as they come up without judgment,
Just observing.
observing. And different types, like focusing on your breath, can actually, research suggests they can change brain structure over time, areas linked to emotional regulation.
Wow. So a tip for beginners.
Start small, 5 minutes even. Use your breath as an anchor.
Yeah.
When your mind wanders, which it will just gently bring it back. It's about practicing awareness of now.
Got it. And the third piece of self-reflection was goal setting, regularly reviewing personal, professional goals. Why is that part of this?
Well, if self-reflection is about understanding yourself,
Mm-hmm.
goal setting gives that understanding direction.
Ah, okay. Where you want to go.
Exactly. What actually matters to you. Then you align your actions. And it's not just like a New Year's resolution you forget.
Yes. An ongoing thing.
Yeah. An ongoing conversation with yourself. Reviewing keeps you on track, lets you adjust. Make sure your daily grind adds up to something meaningful for you.
Makes sense. Okay, final adaptation. Almsgiving becomes acts of kindness. Volunteering, mentorship, random acts. What's the effect there?
It's really powerful because it's a positive loop. Obviously, the person receiving the kindness benefits,
Sure.
but research consistently shows the giver gets a big boost too. More happiness, less stress, maybe even a greater sense of purpose, connection.
So it's not purely selfless then, in terms of benefit.
Not in terms of the positive psychological effects, no. Volunteering connects you to the community. Mentorship is this great exchange, sharing knowledge, gaining perspective.
And even small things, like buying someone coffee.
Absolutely. Those random acts create ripples. They strengthen the social fabric.
Yeah.
It kind of points to how growth isn't just internal. It's tied to our connections, our contribution.
Now, something else in the material was this day-by-day list of lessons. It wasn't just the 3 big themes.
Oh, right. The 40 daily focuses.
Yeah. It seemed like a way to provide granular guidance each day. Day 1 was the power of a fresh start.
Which is great, right? Starting anything can feel big, so framing it as a fresh start just lowers the barrier, makes it feel doable.
Totally. Then day 2, awareness creates change. Ties right back to self-reflection.
It's fundamental. You can't change what you don't see. It's about paying conscious attention first.
Day 8 was discomfort leads to growth. That one hit me.
It's true, though. We don't usually grow much when we're comfortable.
Stepping outside the familiar zone.
Exactly. That uncomfortable feeling. It can actually be a sign you're stretching, learning, not something to just avoid. Maybe it signals progress.
Okay. Day 16. Focus on what you can control.
Very relevant today, I think.
Oh, hugely. So much feels out of our hands. This is about putting your energy where it actually makes a difference.
Yeah.
Your own actions, your responses.
Not getting bogged down by the uncontrollable.
Right. It's a very stoic idea, actually. Focus on your sphere of influence. And day 21. The importance of self-care. Almost seems obvious, but easy to forget when you're focused on doing.
But it's foundational. If you're running on empty bad sleep, poor nutrition, stressed out, how can you possibly sustain growth?
You can't.
Self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary fuel for the journey.
There were tons of others practicing forgiveness, building confidence, embracing change. It really shows the structure, consistent prompts.
And that daily focus makes the whole thing less overwhelming. Small steps.
Yeah.
Builds momentum. You don't feel like you have to fix everything at once.
So for our listeners, the mission here really is just to give a clear overview of this 40-day idea.
Yeah, break down how those adaptations, mindful consumption, self-reflection, acts of kindness work together.
And how the daily lessons add that extra layer, offer some practical ideas you can maybe try out yourself without it feeling like, homework.
Definitely. And it's not about perfection, right? It's about the process, finding what works for you. Progress, not perfection.
Exactly. So quick recap. We looked at how Lenten ideas got this secular makeover. Mindful consumption for intentionality.
Self-reflection for awareness and direction.
And acts of kindness for connection and contribution.
Plus those daily lessons for structure and focus over the 40 days.
Yeah.
A pretty holistic approach.
The material also mentioned a day 41, April 14th. Reflect, share, and grow together.
Ah, yes. The follow-up.
Yeah, an invitation to look back, share what you learn, maybe suggest future topics, emphasizing the community aspect.
Which is important. Growth isn't just a solo mission. Sharing experiences, learning from others, that really helps sustain things long-term. It keeps it going.
The website they mentioned, www.secondridgeministries.org. That's where people can find more info, right? Resources, the full list of daily lessons.
That's the one. Yeah, if any of those daily themes sparked interest, the full list is apparently there. Plus other resources, maybe future events.
Worth checking out if you want to dive deeper.
For sure.
And they encourage sharing the site, too, building that supportive community idea.
That sense of shared journey can be really motivating, knowing you're not the only one exploring this stuff.
Definitely. So as we wrap up, maybe something for you, the listener, to think about. Which of these themes or daily lessons we touched on, which one kind of sparked something for you? Mindful consumption, a specific day's theme.
Okay.
And then here's the thought. What if you shared that little insight with a friend, colleague, someone?
Oh, like the share part of day 41.
Exactly. How might just sharing that one thing not only help lock it in for you, but maybe, just maybe spark something for them too?
Reinforcing your learning by teaching or sharing. Interesting.
Yeah, just something to ponder as you continue on your own path.